Welcome, beautiful Paris Saint Germain. As I'm recording this Paris Saint Germain versus Brest preview, I don't know if we're facing Monaco or Brest. So it could be that we're facing Brest and now we're doing a live preview of Paris Saint Germain versus Brest. But we will obviously be playing Brest this Saturday at the Stade de match week 20 of Ligue and Mcdonalds, 17 Central European time, near the cheeky time zones. Paris Saint Germain's lost performance in Ligue 1 was obviously that 1-1 draw versus Stade De Brest, mostly memorable for that Kvaratskhelia debut. It wasn't the best performance from Paris Saint Germain, but it was in between the City and the Stuttgart game, so we had other important stuff to look after. And then Stade De Brest, they set back the entire game. They didn't want to play football. They came there to get a draw, and shout out to them. They got the draw they were looking for, but I remember the goal we conceded shouldn't have been we shouldn't be able to concede that kind of a sloppy goal. But it was a great assist for Kvaratskhelia and a cheeky goal from Ousmane Dembélé. And Paris Saint Germain obviously still sitting first in the league, still unbeaten. The only top 5 European league that's unbeaten at the moment. Brest sitting 8th around their mid-table, but obviously they have focused a lot on the UCL this season. Ligue 1 really hasn't been their priority. And we faced them earlier this season, obviously, a 3-1 victory. It was a Dembele masterclass, a brace he scored in that game, both the first and the last goal. So he got in us back and he scored the absolute winner at the end of the day. It was a majestic Dembele performance and probably maybe still my favorite Dembele performance this season. Maybe Stuttgart comes ahead of it. Brest, it was just like a 90-minute performance, whilst Stuttgart, Dembele was still good in the second half. He got his third goal in that game. But yeah, moving on to Brest, they won their last game 1-0 versus Le Havre. Cheeky victory at home. And their form looks decent. 3 victories in their last 5 games with 2 defeats. And both of those defeats are Champions League defeats as well. Shakhtar away, and then obviously their last game versus Real Madrid. So they're coming in with good Ligue 1 form, not good form overall. Only 1 victory in their last 3 games. And Paris Saint-Germain will obviously be missing João Neves, Warren Zaïre-Emery, who both got injured in the Stuttgart game, and Ibrahima Mbaye will obviously still be missing the game. He'll be back in around 2 weeks' time. And here's Paris Saint-Germain's predicted lineup. In goal, obviously, Gianluigi Donnarumma. In defense, I'm going for Nuno Mendes, Marquinhos, Pacho, Hakimi. We could potentially see a Beraldo. We could potentially see Lucas Hernandez, but I'm sticking with this. In the midfield, I'm going for Desiré Doué, Vitinha, Fabian Ruiz. And up in attack, Bradley Barcola, Kvaratskhelia, and Ousmane Dembélé. And what this means, we will finally be able to see the absolute best of PSG. Obviously, we'll still be missing João Neves in this game. I don't think Warren is that big of a miss, but I think Lucho will go with the strongest lineup. There was some rotation in the Stade De Brest game, and the next game is on Wednesday versus Le Mans in the Coupe de France, where most of the starters will be rested in that game. So hopefully Lucho just goes for the best lineup here. Let's have a great performance and a great result. Kvara will obviously be starting the game, probably as a false 9. Barcola, Dembele on the wing. And then you got Desiré Doué and Hakimi Nuno as the fullback. So this should be an amazing game for Paris Saint-Germain. As said, João Neves should be the only weakness in this team. Maybe Lucho slightly rotates a bit more, as said, with the defense. But I don't see a player like Gonçalves. I could potentially see Tanguy Lee start. The thing is, do you want to drop Doué? I could see Doué rested because he's played a lot of games. So I could see Kang start instead of Doué. But I really want to see those 4 attackers combine with each other. And I'm predicting a 5-1 victory. Maybe it's a bit too much, but Brest, pretty much every single time we play them, they never sit back. And now they're at home as well. They played some UCL games this season, so they should be a little bit confident in this game. And obviously they're on to the knockout stages and could be the team that we face. So they probably want to prepare. And it's a great test against Paris Saint-Germain, the football they want to play. So I'm predicting a 5-1. If we score early on, if Brest don't send back, especially with that Kvara Dembele Barcola attack, we could absolutely smash them. But yeah, that's been it from boy PSG. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this preview. Let me know in the comments down below what's your prediction for this game. And as usual, allez, bye.